So one of the things that you guys want to know is that in Badsport, thermal is a must-have. I'm telling you, thermal is one of the most OP things you can have in Badsport. Like if you have this, like thermal sniper or thermal helmet, you are completely set. Because when you come into Badsport, there's a lot of dirty players. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people spamming ghosts just to kill you, and obviously thermal helps you with that, and it makes shit more easier. You're able to see them. With the thermal helmet, you can literally see people before they even spawn. So it's like really fucking overpowered, and you guys should really have that. You can glitch the thermal helmet. You have to save an outfit before you come to Badsport in order to have it in here. And I think there is a way, if you haven't saved it, you can still get it, but I'm not sure how. So I don't know how to do the glitch, but I know of it. I'm pretty sure there's like a video how to do it, guys, so you guys can go ahead and look it up. I just used the thermal sniper because I don't know, it just makes it more easier for me, but I still want the thermal helmet. I still advise that you should have both, or either one if you don't have it. So yeah, you guys should definitely have fucking thermal because it's really fucking overpowered. So the next topic I'm gonna be talking about is cheaters slash griefers, all that bullshit that people like to cheat in order to get kills. Now, obviously, it's Badsport. A lot of players get in here because, you know, they like to cheat and kill. But when you're in Badsport, you're going to see a lot of lag switchers. Here's an example of what I'm talking about right here. There's a couple clips when I was fighting this dude. I already bodied him. I stabbed him in one of my old videos. But there's a lot of lag switchers in here. There's a lot of Gamo players. There's a lot of people that go under the map, glitch through the walls, snipe the people through hangars and shit like that in order to get a kill. You're gonna see a lot of that in Badsport. It's just like ridiculous. Like every year it's just getting worse and worse. Like right now, like there's a lot of Gamo players at this moment. So, and when you're finding a lag switcher, never ever try to kill them in a jet, because they're gonna take you out. It's just there's no way dodging it. This is what I'm talking about right here. There's a clip. You never want to kill them with a jet. Never. In order to kill lag switchers, you gotta stay your distance. You're probably gonna need thermal, because that's why I recommended earlier. Thermal is very helpful. Another option is either orbital cannon or a tank. That's the only way you can kill a lag switcher. And lag switchers, they care about score. So even one kill is gonna piss them off. So this is just like a couple tips, you know, like what do you guys, you know, watch out for like cheaters and shit. Just a couple helpful tips. Now, this one I hate the most. I fucking hate booters. I'm sorry, but after a long time of playing GTA, I fucking hate booters. I despise them because I get booted a lot. That's just fucking annoying. Badsport has a lot of booters, so if you go around saying that you boot people offline, even if you're fucking around, you will get booted. and and if you're playing music in the lobby, you will most definitely get booted. If you're fucking loud or obnoxious or annoying, you will get booted. Like that's just another thing like you gotta be aware about in Badsport. There's a lot of booters. Some of them have like shitty botnet, which is gonna boot you for like 5 minutes, but there's some that will boot you for an hour. I know this one dude, his name is Ask for Mercy, and this guy, he boots me off for an hour. That shit is fucking annoying. And every time I get in a lobby with him, he boots me off. Like, and the Badsport lobbies are small, so obviously you're gonna run into the same person and just gonna boot you off like fucking Thanos, like immediately. So you guys gotta watch out in Badsport. There's a lot of booters and shit. You're probably gonna boot you offline every single time you get in the lobby. So obviously it's gonna be annoying and a pain in the ass. So yeah, booters, I fucking hate. You guys are pieces of shit. You guys can, take a bath in weenie water, you fucking fat fucks. Alright, community and players. Now, I'm gonna just tell you this straight up, guys. If you have a mic in Badsport, you're gonna be targeted. Because Badsport is so damn toxic. They wanna piss people off, they wanna make them cry, they wanna, get them triggered. So if you have a mic and you're talking in the lobby when nobody's talking, like it's all quiet, basketball players will target you just because you have a mic. They're gonna try to get your attention, get you pissed off. Like they're gonna try to get a reaction of you. So if you have a mic, just watch out. Or if you're talking shit, the whole lobby is gonna come after you if you're the only person with a mic. So even if you say you're up on them, they will come after you. The whole lobby will come after you. Say like, "Oh, shut up! I'm up on everybody. I'm up, Els. I'm up on you, I body." The whole lobby's gonna come after you. That's what I love about Badsport. Because if you talk shit, all of the players will come after you. So you gotta watch out what you say. And it's funny because you already know you piss someone off already the moment you say something. And another thing in Badsport, there's a lot of weird people too, like a lot of weird ass adults talk about weird ass shit too. Like they're kind of weird, they're creepy. There's a lot of pedophiles, there's a lot of racists, just like 40-year-old men that just talk about weird shit. Like they're kind of creepy. I don't know. They're weird. Like I don't know what else to say, but they're just fucking weird. Like just as like how the players are too. Like some of them are 30 years old and they still fucking play this game like tryhards. I think that's pretty weird. Like if I was 30, I would stop playing this game. I wouldn't keep playing if I was 30 years old, to be honest. So that's just what I gotta say about the community in Badsport. Like it's just so damn toxic. Like if you like this shit, you like talking shit, and by all means go in Badsport. I honestly feel like it's a fucking Modern Warfare 2 lobby. And I like pissing people off. It's funny because you get a good reaction out of it. That's why I like talking shit in Badsport. It's funny. So yeah, this is pretty much, the community and the players. So this one, a lot of people ask me about Badsport time. When you get in here, your first time is gonna be two days. So every time you come in and go out, it's gonna go out by 2. So say your first time was 2 days. Next time is gonna be 4, 8, 10, 12, etc. I think after 12 days, it starts going into months. So say 1 month. After 1 month is 2 months. After 2 months is 3 months. After 3 is 4, 6, 8. After 8 months, you're gonna start getting to years. So after 8 months is 1 year. After 1 year is 2 years. After 2 years is 3 years. After 3 years of Badsport, it goes up to 6 years, and I'm not sure what's after 6 years in Badsport. So I don't know what's after 6 years. So anybody knows, please to go ahead and tell me or comment in the below. Or does anybody know what's the highest time in Badsport? Like what's the record? I'm probably gonna go set up a record like longest time in Badsport. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, that's how Badsport time works. And so I think a lot of people are asking like, how do you get in Badsport? So to get in Badsport your first time, you're gonna have to blow up like 50 cars in a single day to get in Badsport. So once you go ahead and do that, You're gonna be put into 2 days in Badsport, and as soon as you get out, it's gonna be Rockstar made it easier to get back in. So as soon as you get out and start blowing up cars, you're gonna it's gonna be more easy to get dodgy player. So if you see dodgy player, that's how you know you're close to getting put into Badsport. And if you don't know what dodgy player is, if you press start and go to players, it's your character. Under your rank, you're gonna see clean player, right? When you get Badsport, it's gonna change. It's gonna say Badsport player. So if you're close to getting Badsport, it's gonna say dodgy player. And if you don't want to get in Badsport, there's gonna be an option where the same way as you go to look at players. So press start, go to players. You click on a player and press X. It's gonna give you option report, kick, commend. So if you put commend, it's gonna say two options. Either one, select any of those. It's gonna prevent you from going into Badsport. Basically, it's gonna let the game know that this guy's he's not a cheater. He's not a bad player. He's good. Blah blah blah. Keep him in here. So that's pretty much it. How the commend system works. You can either do that or you can do missions to keep yourself away from going into Badsport just by doing missions and shit. It doesn't matter which mission or work jobs, it could be any of them. It just basically gives you like good sport rewards, makes you a good player. That's how you get like the 2,000 reward system every once in a while. So yeah, if you want to go Badsport, you gotta blow up 50 cars in your first time. I know there's some modded accounts out there that you probably ask, oh, I don't want Badsport, I don't want it at all. Well, if you have that, then you can't go in Badsport. You probably have to make a whole new other account or use another account to get in Badsport, because it's a fucking mod. It's part of a modded account. There's some modded accounts out there that they have an option where you cannot get Badsport at all. And I think that's pretty much covers it, how to get in Badsport. Now the fastest way to get in here is using a Mark II oppressor, or you can start up an invite only session with a friend. Go to the beach where the lighthouse is and just have your friend keep calling his motorcycle, like start up an MC, just keep calling your bikes, keep blowing it up over and over again, and then eventually you get Badsport. So that pretty much covers like how to get a Badsport. If you still have any questions, just go ahead and comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. So I know this one's kind of redundant to the last one that I just talked about, but I think that a lot of people get confused with this one. Yes, you can get more time, but only once you get out of Badsport. Now, a lot of people think that, oh, if you blow up more cars in Badsport, you're gonna get more time. No, it doesn't work like that. They took that off a long time ago. It used to be like that on PS3, but they don't do that no more. Rockstar took that shit off, like, because there was no way. How are you gonna get out of Badsport? You're just gonna be there forever. Like, there was no point in doing that. So Rockstar went ahead and took that shit off a long time ago. And no, you cannot get more Badsport time in Badsport. The only way you can get more time is as soon as you get out and go back to blowing cars. That's just pretty much how you get more time. Alright, this one is going to be the last one. Spammers. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of those in Badsport. Like, what I mean about spammers is you're going to see a lot of people that spam jets, orbital cannons, oppressor Mark IIs, and shit like that. Like, those are the spammers. They're going to keep using those over and over again just to kill you and shit like that. And also ghost organization. You're going to see a lot of those. There's a lot. I mean, a lot of them in Badsport. Just so you know, just so you be aware of once you get in Badsport. So if you're a cargo griefer and if you accidentally get in here, and if you don't want to kill, my best suggestion for you is to find a lobby by yourself and just do your missions there. Because if you do it in a public lobby in Badsport, it's gonna be impossible. You're gonna be killed over and over again. So I highly recommend that you do not do any fucking sort of missions in Badsport because it's gonna be fucking hard. There's no point. This is the most toxic lobby you're ever gonna be in. Also, Bogdan and death matches, they will get you in Badsport if you keep leaving. So say if you like doing run and gun or death matches and shit like that, if you keep leaving during the middle of a match, that's gonna give you Badsport points. I don't know why it's stupid. You should ask Rockstar, complain to them. That's not me. I know it's stupid, but I can't do anything. But for Bogdan, if you're a Bogdan, if you like doing that shit, just remember that when you close the application and start up GTA, that you hold R1 and R2 or some shit like that, the recalibration system. Because if you don't do that, same thing for missions, like the death matches I said earlier, it's gonna give you bad sport time. So every time you close the application, make sure you do that, so it doesn't detect, oh, this guy is leaving the mission, we're gonna have to punish him or shit like that. And a lot of people get confused, like, what the hell? Why am I in Badsport? What is this shit? Well, there you go. You didn't do hold R1 and R2 or calibration system, and it's gonna give you Badsport time. And if you keep doing that, it's just gonna give you more and more. I think if you do that, that gives you a lot more Badsport time than blowing up cars. I don't know why. That's kind of stupid. But if you're a person that does Bogdan, just make sure that you do the hold R1 and R2, either one of those four back buttons. I don't know, I don't remember. Make sure you do that because if you don't, you're gonna get Badsport.